The Jets have traded quarterback Sam Darnold. The team is now closing the door on what would they have hoped would have been their franchise quarterback.
Instead, it's just another miss in the draft for the Jets. CBS 2's Steve Overmyer is here with more. Steve.
The Sam Darnold era is over with the Jets. The Jets have traded their once franchise quarterback to the Carolina Panthers for a 6th-round pick this year and a 2nd and 4th next year. Darnold was the 3rd pick in the 2018 draft, but he never lived up to expectations. His record as a starting quarterback with the Jets was 13-25, and in his 3 seasons with the team, he had more turnovers than touchdowns. The Jets had hoped that he would be the franchise quarterback they'd been looking for since Joe Namath, but they actually get a solid return in this trade. I asked 3 Jets beat writers for their evaluation of the deal.
3 years ago, it would have been inconceivable to the New York Jets and their fans that they would be in this position 3 years later, trading Sam Darnold. Once considered the future face of the franchise, and now that dream has faded and fizzled in just 3 years. But what they got from Carolina, while it doesn't seem like a lot, they get a 6th rounder this year, a 2nd rounder next year, as well as a 4th rounder. What that does is it allows Joe Douglas and the Jets to press the reset button. And it gives them 21 picks over the next 2 drafts, with 7 of those in the first 2 rounds.
I think this trade helps the Jets in 3 key ways. Number 1, you get a young franchise-type quarterback. It's probably going to be Zach Wilson. You got to keep up with the Joneses. And in the AFC East, you have Josh Allen, you have Tua. Down in the West, you have Patrick Mahomes. This conference is loaded with quarterbacks. The Jets felt they needed to get that young gun in there. Number 2, it gives them tremendous financial flexibility. They'll be on a rookie quarterback contract for the next 4 years. That's big in terms of team building. And 3, it's a fresh start. It's a tone setter, new coach, new quarterback, new owner, even though it's the same old owner, Woody Johnson, he's back on the job. So there's that element to it as well. So that's the upside to this trade.
I think Joe Douglas did a good job of getting back good value in a situation where the Jets really had to trade Sam Darnold. Yes, it's a risk starting over with a new quarterback. As we just saw, there's no guarantee the Jets are going to get it right at number 2, but keeping Darnold would have been an even bigger risk. And now with the capital that they've gotten from this trade, I think they have a better chance of avoiding the same mistake and actually building a good team around the new quarterback, whoever he is.
And yes, the Jets own the 2nd pick in this year's draft, and it is expected they will draft what they hope will be their next franchise quarterback.